What's up, Bulldogs?
I'm Nate.
And I'm William.
The Fine Arts programs have been hard at work at the musical Newsies.
You can catch the show tonight and on Saturday.
Let's take a look at some highlights.
Mr. Kelly.
All right, we stopped the Newsies from carrying out papes today, but the wagons...
Visual Arts held their art show. Here are the winners.
Hi, I'm Mrs. McIntyre, and talk to you today about the virtual visual art show that we had this year. It was back in March, so we finally found some winners, and you're going to see a little presentation of the high schools, both Queen Creek and Eastmark, and then also the junior highs were involved with it as well. So it's a whole wonderful art show that we did online, and we had some best in show and some winners, so hopefully you'll be able to watch the show on the website and enjoy.
Hi, I'm Janice Rose, and I won Best in Show for the Queen Creek District Art Show, and this is my ceramic pot that got the award, and we made it in ceramics 2 using slab techniques to form a functional teapot.
The deadline for yearbooks is approaching fast. Have you ordered yours yet?
Hey, do you know where I can get the yearbook?
Sorry, the yearbook is sold out.
Sorry, you should have gotten it at jostens.com or in the bookstore. Aw, man.
Last week, Culinary made their own recipes of Impossible Burger Meat, a vegetarian alternative.
Our Culinary 1 students today are executing their recipes for the Impossible Food Challenge. Impossible Burger Meat is a plant-based meat. So what the students have done is research their recipes. They've all chosen something unique. So we have some meatball soups, we've got a Moroccan soup, we've got a crunch wrap supreme, we've got lettuce wraps. So we have 25 different groups today, and they're all executing 25 different recipes using Impossible Burger Meat. We hope to choose one group that actually highlights or shines with the recipe to submit for the recipe challenge through Impossible Meat.
What are you making? Macaroni and cheese. What's the name of the recipe? I don't even know. Macaroni and cheese with meat and vegetables.
We're making lettuce wraps today. Yep.
Moroccan meatball soup.
Recently, digital photography students have been creating pinhole cameras and developing photos.
So how does that work?
Let's go find out.
Digital photography students can take pictures with anything, even these cans. Taking a step back in time, students made pinhole cameras out of an assortment of cans to create a negative image. It sounds simple, but it was a lot of trial by error that produced successful results. The process is simple. To create the camera, you drill a hole, then make a small, clean pinhole. You load the camera with photosensitive paper, wrap the can tightly, make a shutter, and then briefly expose the paper to light. Now, if you expose too long, it goes black when you develop it in the darkroom, or it goes white if underdeveloped. Some students had to try 7 times before they figured out the proper exposure time for their type of pinhole camera. Then you can invert it in Photoshop to produce a positive image. The results were great, and it made us appreciate the digital age. I'm Bella for BVTV.
Congratulations to photography student Abigail Farley, who placed 4th in the state for her Vans commercial entry.
Our varsity softball team is in the top 10 in the state and the top 3 regionally.
They're currently 7-2 and they're on a 6-game winning streak. Paige Salazar pitched 4 perfect innings against Desert Vista this week.
Baseball is currently 8-4. They are number 1 in 6A Central. They won on Tuesday, and their next home game is April 26th.
The boys and girls tennis team hammered Alhambra 9-0.
It puts both teams in great shape for their season ending next week.
Casey Scholl took second overall at the Chandler Rotary meet, holding the school record, and Mallory Miller placed in all of her events.
Our girls 4x4 and 4x8 took third overall for the elite section. Tomorrow, there's a meet at Westwood.
Girls sand volleyball has a match on Monday. Congratulations to Jaden Drollinger for signing with the University of Bridgeport.
Our track team participated in the Chandler Rotary meet this past weekend.
Catherine Littlewood placed first overall for girls long jump, and Crew Jackson placed first overall for boys triple jump.
Graduation is fast approaching. Hopefully, seniors, you've picked up your cap and gown. If not, please go to the bookstore.
After graduation, seniors will be pursuing careers. If they needed ideas, there were plenty at the career fair.
What career path are you promoting and what can the Navy offer?
Hello everyone, I'm Petty Officer de Guzman with the United States Navy. I am promoting the Navy. It is one of the best America's Navy out there. The biggest thing that we do with our benefits is our free education, our free housing. We also have the free travel, and it's a great stepping stone for the young students to be out there and be independent.
What booth was your favorite?
Probably the Navy one.
Navy one?
I really like the booth for Cezanne Consulting.
So what's your company all about? What are you promoting?
So we are MEP consultants, so that's mechanical, electrical, plumbing designers. So what we do is we work with architects and building owners to basically design the guts of a building to actually make everything work. As long as the buildings are being built.
Want an idea for a fun weekend?
Alicia and Gavin took a trip to Schnepf Farms for their FBLA competition.
Here's our submission.
Queen Creek businesses are slowly starting to reopen this year, with Schnepf Farms being one of the first to reopen with their Agritainment Park. The park is filled with different attractions and vendors, drawing people from all around the country.
Schnepf Farms attracts almost 250,000 people from across the country every year. They're celebrating their 80th anniversary in Queen Creek with Agritainment Park. They're open Thursday and Friday from 5 p.m. till 10 p.m. and Saturday and Sunday from noon until 10 p.m.
What's your favorite ride?
The spin one.
The spinning one?
Yeah.
What do you like about it?
I like going fast.
Does it go fast?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Probably the Tilta Whirl. This is my first time here. It's been pretty fun. Lived here my whole life, never had a chance to come here.
It gives us a time to hang out and have fun out of school. Yeah, it gives us a good break from school and it's fun.
Prom tickets are still on sale. The price will keep going up, so get yours.
Blood drive packets must be turned into A110 and B129.
If you're interested in Stuco, pick up your packets from Miss Holland.
If you're a senior or early grad, make sure you pick up a cap and gown for graduation.